brother and I have been going to Disney for as long as I can remember. We've met and interacted with so many fun characters over the years. We've ridden some amazing rides and we've had a lot of fun along the way. We've seen the old, and we've experienced the brand new. After 14 trips, we're ready to share everything we've learned with you. Disney, for kids, by kids. Welcome to DisforKids. Hey everyone, welcome back to DisforKids, where we talk about Disney as only a kid can tell it. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Ben, and today we're going to be talking about some rides that aren't as scary as you think they are.
And some of your favorite park food that you can make at home. For more on rides, let's go to Ben.
When you hear of a ride called the Haunted Mansion, you probably think of a dark and scary ride. But the ride at Disney World and Disneyland is actually a fun and goofy ride. It uses animatronics to tell the story, and it's slow moving. It has an interactive line, and it uses many effects. It does have some scary scenes, including the stretching room. Make sure to look down when the lights go out. Scary faces will also pop up behind tombstones. There is some dark humor, but overall, it's a really cool ride. Splash Mountain is a water-filled ride, and is packed with music. Some people are afraid to ride, though, because they're afraid they're going to get too wet. But just throw on a poncho and you should be fine. If you're afraid, here's what to expect. It is scary in places, including when you're going up the main hill. Fun fact, it uses recycled animatronics from the old American Sing show. The story is based off the Song of the South movie, and it follows the characters of Brer Bear, Brer Fox, and Brer Rabbit. We've been talking about rides for a while, and I'm getting hungry, so let's start talking about some food.
Disney parks are unfortunately closed right now, which kind of stinks. Me and Ben really like the food a lot at the parks, so we thought it would be fun to do a segment on some of our favorite foods that you can make at home. Here are some of the recipes I found online, which will be in the comments, that I thought would be cool to talk about. First of all, we have the churro bites. Now, Disney posted this recipe about a week ago on their Disney Parks blog, and it is the same recipe as the ones they use in the parks, the folding churros, except it's just in bite form. It only uses 8 ingredients, and it's stuff that you would normally have at home, like eggs, flour, and butter. You will pan fry these if you do choose to make them, so be sure to get an adult's help on that. Another recipe that we think is fun that you can make at home is the Foos Brew. You can find this at Gaston's Tavern in Magic Kingdom, or if you live on the West Coast, you know it as Red's Apple Freeze at the Cozy Cone Motel in California Adventure. This does call for some unusual ingredients, but if you do choose to go and get them, it will be worth it. It's delicious. And then our third recipe is the Dole Whip. Now, I tried this for myself a few days ago, and it was really easy and really delicious. It's the same recipe that you can get at Aloha Isle in Magic Kingdom or Sunshine Tree Terrace, and it only uses 3 ingredients: vanilla ice cream, frozen pineapple chunks, and pineapple juice. All you do is blend it together, and boom, you have a Dole Whip. Now, a few other recipes that you can make at home are Gaston Cinnamon Roll, which is at Gaston's Tavern in Magic Kingdom, the Nutella Pop-Tarts from Woody's Lunchbox in Hollywood Studios, or you can buy the Mickey ice cream bars you can get all over the parks at your local supermarket. So for more on restaurants, let's go to Ben.
Disney World has many fun restaurants. Some of them have really fun themes and food. These are some restaurants I suggest eating at. Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. If you have a reservation for this restaurant, you'll be seated in a car with trays to put your food on. But if you don't, you'll be seated in the back of the restaurant at little tables. This restaurant's located at Hollywood Studios, and the food's really good here. We suggest getting the burger with blue cheese, and for dessert, we suggest getting the lemon cheesecake. But the lemon cheesecakes are really small, so make sure you get your own. A giant movie screen is in front of you, and you'll watch films including Catwoman from the Moon and 100-Foot Tall Man. Next restaurant is 1900 Park Fair. This restaurant's located at the Grand Floridian. It's a character meal, so expect to find Lady Tremaine, Cinderella, the Stepsisters, and Prince Charming. The food, it's a buffet, so there's many options. So I suggest getting the shrimp here because it's really good, and there's also many fun desserts. The next restaurant is 50's Prime Time. It's located at Echo Lake at Hollywood Studios. It's themed to feel like you're grandma's kitchen in the 50s, and the theming's really fun here. We suggest getting the fried chicken, and for dessert, I suggest getting the peanut butter cake, but Sophie really likes the strawberry milkshake here. Remember to keep your elbows off the table. The next restaurant is Artist Point. It's located at the Wilderness Lodge, and it's also a character meal, so expect to find Snow White, the Evil Queen, and 2 of the dwarfs. The dwarfs rotate out, so you never really know who you're gonna get. The food here is really good. It's like a family-style meal, so they'll bring out all your appetizers, then you'll order your entree. We suggest getting the prime rib with a popover. Then they'll bring out more really fun themed desserts. So since we've been talking about all this food, and I know you all probably have a lot of questions about Disney. Let's talk about some Disney news.
There's a lot going on in the world of Disney right now, and it's hard to know what to listen to. Because of this, Ben and I thought it might be helpful to create a news section to update you on what's new and what's changed. First of all, the big thing is closure. Disney World and Disneyland are both closed indefinitely. So all we know is that you can make a trip after June 1st as of now. That is possible to change. So if you had a trip planned during this closure period like us, there are special offers available to you, so talk to our friends at Magical Memories Tours and Travels for help with that. There's also some movie changes. Mulan was supposed to release March 27th, but as we all know, that did not happen. It has been pushed back to July 24th of this year. We were actually thinking it might be on Disney Plus, but no such luck. It's going to be released in theaters this summer. Also, Jungle Cruise was supposed to be on July 24th, but like we just said, Mulan has been pushed to that, so Jungle Cruise has been moved an entire year to July 30th, 2021. Also, if you're like me, you really like Marvel movies, and you were excited for this new Black Widow movie coming out May 1st. Unfortunately, that's been pushed back 6 months to November 6th. So, with all this talk about movies, let's move to TV shows. Everyone's stuck at home right now, and if you're like us, you're getting tired of the same old shows over and over again. So we thought it might be fun to compile a list of our favorite original shows that are on Disney Plus, since a lot of people are looking for new stuff. So our 5th favorite is Forky Asks a Question. This isn't a TV show, but is a short series with about 8 to 10 episodes, and it has its ups and downs, but overall it's pretty fun and cute. Some of our favorites are What is a Computer, What is Love, and What is a Friend. Our 4th favorite is another short series, the Spark short series. This is really interesting because it's designed by new Pixar animators who haven't really worked on anything big yet, and this gives them a chance to show what they're capable of, which I think is cool. There's no connecting storyline or characters between these, but it is a fun series. So some of our favorites of those are Pearl and Kipple. Our 3rd favorite is Be Our Chef. If you're like us, you love Disney and you love cooking shows, and Disney sort of combined this, and it's really cool. So this came out a few weeks ago, and there's 4 episodes to date. So it's a family cooking competition that has Disney-inspired challenges, and it's really cool to watch. And our 2nd favorite is The Mandalorian. Most of you have probably seen this or at least heard about it, but we had to mention it because we really like this show. We love Star Wars movies, and this is kind of an expanded version of that. And it has really interesting storyline and some really cool characters like Baby Yoda. It's fun to watch, and it's an overall really good show. Our number 1 favorite is The Imagineering Story. The Imagineering Story debuted with Disney Plus, and we've been watching it since then. It's a really different and new concept because it takes you through Disney history with special focus on the Imagineers, the people who make the magic happen at Disney. There's some really cool behind the scenes footage and interviews with Imagineers, which is really interesting. This is my favorite show on Disney Plus, and it's Ben's favorite show ever. We hope you've enjoyed our segments today. If you want more DisforKids, check out our blog at DisforKids.com
and our Facebook page at facebook.com/DisforKids.
Thanks for watching,
and we'll see you real soon.